System and Mr. Baaka Show. I say it all the time. See, this is just real talk about real stuff. You know, I say it all the time. See, this is just real talk about real stuff. You know what I mean? It's no game, no nothing else. It's just two guys talking about whatever with whoever at any given time. So you never know what we're gonna talk about.
What up, folks? It's your man, Mr. Baaka. Today, man, I found a gem. We're gonna go back and do a little research on my brothers, Ultramagnetic MCs. Man, off the chain. Actually, this is one of those instrumental groups in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They were they were the first group to start using sampler emulators in their music. So that's meaning they started using the SP1200. Said G, which was the producer of most of their stuff, actually he produced, he helped on some Criminal Minded stuff. I'm not really sure which tracks though. I'm trying to figure out what tracks he was like instrumental on Criminal Minded, but I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, look. Ultramagnetic MCs came out in the mid '80s. They're out of the Boogie Down Bronx. Ultramagnetic MCs are Cool Keith, Said G, and DJ Mo Love. And they basically are like to those who, man, made a lot of different waves in different ways. For one, their rhyme flow was different than most other groups that were out at that time. Coming out of the Bronx, you had a lot of metaphor-heavy, rhythm-heavy lyrics that would normally rhyme at the end of the lyric, and that was pretty much what drove the rhymes. Ultramagnetic MCs actually would rhyme, and sometimes they would not rhyme at all, or sometimes seemingly not rhyme, like somewhere in their rhyme they may say something that rhymes like in a different pattern than you're used to hearing at that time. So they're one of those groups that kind of raised the bar as far as, you know, bringing bars. So and that was through the help of the production as well, because to be honest, I heard some of the production before the SP, and tracks weren't all that, but man, Said G got a hold of that SP1200, and come to find out, he was like one of the second people around, you know, in the area in their area that had the SP1200. He got one off the prototype off the showroom floor when it first came out, and was one of the first ones to flip it. And another notable thing is that they were the first people who used the most used sample track in all of hip hop, which was the synthetic substitution, which is the track playing in the background right now, as a matter of fact. So I did that so you could see how many times it's been used and see, you know, the relativity of that. Anyway, so what we're going to get into is a few excerpts from some interviews I found of them, of just old school situations that they went through, and basically breaking down a lot of what I'm already telling you. So here we go with that. Let's go ahead and get into Ultramagnetic MC. One love.
Word up, Fab 530, and I'm in the house once again, baby. I want to thank Ed and Dre for holding it down on that first hour, and now we're getting ready to shift into a higher gear, because right here with me, one of New York's most incredible hip-hop groups, one of my favorite groups, word to mother, Ultramagnetic MCs. What's up, y'all? Everything is cool, everything is cool. Yo, let's start off getting the name check, so everybody around the country, around the globe, whatever, make sure everybody know who everybody is in Ultra.
Yeah, I'm the madman on the 1 and 2, DJ Mo Love. Yeah. TR, the Funk Igniter, in your dome, yo.
Here we go.
What's up, my name is Said G.
Said G in the house.
MX 1 2 Cool Keith.
Papa Lodge.
Cool Keith, Papa Lodge. Now, you know, in the hip-hop game, there's all different kinds of flavors out there right about now. A little something for everybody. But there's certain groups that become the favorite groups of artists, like a rapper's rap, and Ultramagnetic represent that. Let's start off with finding out like how this whole Ultramagnetic thing started up.
Right.
Well, it started years ago in the Bronx, South Bronx, a block called the 9. It was up on the 8th floor in my bedroom, which had silver wallpaper. We couldn't afford a lot of it, so we just had pieces everywhere. We had a little 4-track, and then I had maybe like the second emulator ever built by emulator. It was called SP12. They had a display model, and I bought the first model they had for sale. And from there, we created a lot of classics. You know, we also, me and Scott LaRock, we also worked together in doing the Criminal Minded thing. You know. A lot of history came out of that 8th floor with the silver wallpaper.
But wait a minute, let's just make sure the audience knows the SP12 is like, I don't know how, just try to tell the audience how important that is to the making of hip-hop music.
It's like a camera. You know how a camera takes a photo of people or whatever you're photographing? SP12 takes a picture of the music, and you can do what you want with it. You can loop it, which means have it repeating, or you can chop it up and rearrange it, which I was the inventor of. And that's why it's important. You know, it was a creative tool in the process of making music, and I taught these two brothers how to use it, because they used to just bring the records to me. Like Scott, you know, once I've taught everybody from Scott to Chris to these guys how to use it, you know, they branched out. Now they're doing their own thing.
Briefly, just tell me the name of some of those first tracks that came out in the mid-'80s when Ultramagnetic was a brand new group on the scene.
Ego Trippin', Funky, Give the Drummer Some, Ease Back, Chorus Line, Watch Me Now. Those are big 12-inch hits, you know.
Humongous records on the scene on the East Coast here, and lyrically, they were the first group that was talking about things that made you, it was like another level to their lyrics, kind of like on that poetic thing.
We were the first
To refreshing them out there, Fab, it was like the abstract thing came from us originally. Like I taught like a lot of groups out there the abstract thing. You know, everybody out there who say they're abstract is not abstract. Because we can make a record that people are still trying to learn today.
The Pistol, and Mr. Baaka Show.
Yo, what's up, Cool Keith? Yo, what up, Set J? Yo, what's up, Trav? What's up, Set, man? What's over there? He's ready to get busy. Yo, Keith, you know what? I like this beat you brought over.
Told you about it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it into my Ultra Laboratory
Work
and
with
hook
it,
it up.
man. Hook
Yo,
it up.
bust this. Now that's funky.
I tell ya, boy.
We are down there. This is so funky that I'm gonna send Mo back to the turntables and you gonna find a record that mixes with us.
Get it now.
And we gonna do this. It's funky. I know you wanna
yeah.
rap, brother. Like, who
Know that. I'm gonna some fresh stuff for you.
you can do this. Definitely. So right now,
Yo, I deal with my money and all that.
yeah,
You know?
do that. Look, you know what? My problem. I'ma count you in and you're gonna do this. You're gonna get loose. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Bust it. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and
I bought a band. Sam is on trombone. He's going hard, back-to-back notes. Get with it. Take off your coat, meditate. Let your brain compel, just think. As the beat excel to your eardrums. Core cells to numb and freeze. While I break off an ease, real smooth. Combine the piano. My voice nasal, no soprano is needed. To get overheated and burn. While the techniques turn for the UL, the T, the R-A. You gotta copy, watch the record play, bite more. Spin it every day, you wake up and try to make up a rhyme that fear me. And let me tell you straight, I know you hear me. And when I'm on the stage, you just cheer me. Up another level, down below, I'm throwing with the devil in a cage. I'm on the rampage. You need a number, wanna know my age? Psych. I carry a magnum. Other groups, I only will rag them and wait. While you debate, I hesitate. Observe your wax styles. You've been rapping, talking for miles about nothing. Cause you don't amaze me. I'm like a game, everyone plays me regular. Extended to the bonus. For some of you, I think you should've noticed it's funky.
word, man. That was funky.
I told you.
Strictly.
Kick it loud.
Man, that was so funky. I gotta get some of this. Y'all don't mind, right?
Get into the action.
So I can do this. Yo, Mo, keep that record spinning. I like it.
Yeah, that's funky.
I'ma do this, man.
Show the school them
Bust
kids
it.
out
Let's do this, man.
School
Do it like this. Bust it. must get used to dance across the floor. Plus give myself more of this beat than teach all of you how to really reach your peak. And don't have a seat, cause while the bass hits harder, a snare drum's never weak. Hi-hats, use real funky, you get freaky. Weekly, grooving to the beat, real neatly. So try to devote yourself to Ultramagnetic. Pick up my sculptured phonograph copy. It's not sloppy, ask your girl, she call me Poppy. That, steady, now Eddie, I'm ready. I'm not confetti, nor spaghetti, but instead I'm great, because I create the lyrics that match the pitch of my bass. Kick drum syndrome, no hi-hats are needed. Why said G gets overheated and rough as I switch to match it in width. Combined with rhythm, I can't miss. Yo, this track is funky, man. Word, that was funky. Told you. Strictly raw. Yo, you gotta keep them beats coming over like that.
Got it, man.
Word, man. Yo, that's crazy fresh.
You guys to get out of here.
Yo,
What time you got, man?
Yo, it's time. It is time to roll out, man.
Yo, TR, man, what you gonna do, man?
Yo, man, I'm gonna go to my girl house, man.
Yo, Mo,
What you
what's
gonna
up?
do?
I got to go over my girl house and pick up my underwear.
Word? Yo,
Yeah.
man, you's a wild young man. You know what I'm
Be over
saying?
there later.
Yo, man, it's all about this funky beat, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my girl's house. I'm gonna drop this tape off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see y'all know what I was doing. You know, cause she gonna be like, you know, she gonna be like wondering where was I all this time. You know, she think a bluff like me is always scheming. You know, but I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Yeah,
You're lazy
yo,
anyway.
I know what you're saying, man. That's
Yo, Mo, what's up?
Yo, Mo, what's up? Break them trumpets out over there, man. I wanna hear you go hard on the trumpets. You know what I'm saying, brother? Get that fat belly, get that wind ready. They are, Mo, yeah. Yeah. Easy on them trumpets, Mo, easy. Yeah, yo, let's get out of here.
Ultramagnetic, we getting the full inside scoop from them. Their new album, which is out right now, The Four Horsemen. Check it, because it's flavorful. And we're talking about the Ultramagnetic style of MCing, which was a very important, groundbreaking, earth-shaking style of MCing that a lot of MCs have borrowed from the abstract style. You want to explain a little bit more about the lyrical content?
Well, the lyrical content consists of is deep. We always been into our own thing, our own type of style, which, like you said, it guided a lot of groups. You know, the respun people like De La, Tribe Called Quest. You know, you got the Far Side, you got Jungle Brothers, you got Diggable Planets. All those groups were like, it's like a family tree that comes from Ultramagnetic.
True indeed. So it's kind of like Ultramagnetic, you know, at the same time maintaining that true B-boy flavor, definitely went a new direction. What was it like in the early days when Ultramagnetic, back when hip-hop was still more of a single-oriented business, when you guys dropped? I mean, what was the flavor like back then when the Ultramagnetic record was, you know, you listen to DJ Red Alert and Mr. Magic and that's all you heard? I mean, what was that flavor like for you guys?
It was cool, because back then, like, when Sid and I was growing up, we used to go to the Quarters. That was like a popular hip-hop club in New York City. If you wasn't in the Quarters, you wasn't even in the scene, you know. But then there wasn't really that much out, because Run DMC was out, Houdini, everybody was still in that old school coming into the new school.
Right.
We are the pioneers of the new school, as if people didn't know, back in 86, 87, 88. It was only us, Eric B. and Rakim, and MC Shan. That's all you heard. That's all. That was it.
PEs and everybody started emerging.
Yep.
But the thing with us was that when we dropped our flavor, it was like everybody at the time, every record was like you can put it on, you can follow the record.
Yeah.
And, you know, you go, yeah, I know what they're saying.
Well, our stuff came on.
See what we did, me and Keith said, we said, okay, you got everybody out here, you got Run DMC, you got Houdini, you got this MC group, that MC group. We said, what can we do to be different? So Keith went back into his dark room, put his glasses on, and he came out of it with Ultramagnetic. Then we went to the next level. We said, the name was just so hard to say, and it's still hard to say for a lot of people, but it's common a little bit. So back then it was like, you couldn't even tell people. We used to be at concerts and they go, who y'all down with? And you'd be like, Ultramagnetic. So we said, what can we do to make this name stick in? So that's how we came out with that eagle trick and that NCO.
Party people's in the place to be. Just for you, it's the the Ultramagnetic MCs. Say what? We the hell with childish rhyme. Cause the jam is just moving. The crowd is steady moving. To a supersonic pace. With high and stupid bass. With some pep in the step. Cause the beat is so funky, the pace is well kept. Cause we're same old rhythm that a baby can pick up and join right with them, but the rhymes are pathetic. They think they cope aesthetic, using nursery terms, at least not poetic on an educated base. Intelligent, wise, as the record just turned, you learn, plus earn by the flame of the lyrics which cooks the human brain, providing overheating knowledge by means causing pain, making migraine headaches yourself start to melt while the techniques spin. The wax is on the belt, motivating clockwise. The more you realize, more love's moving steady by most. We're ever ready like a battery charged and work the alkaline. Yes, the mystery to solve. So seeking to find these words I've given extreme and out driven with a Datsun, a Maxima to glide. Yes, the wizard Cool Keith, and I'm sporting my rhyme. Cause we're Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC Ultra. MC's.
Using frequencies and data, I am approximate, leaving revolutions, turning emerging chemistry with deep precise implications achieved. Adversity, explorating, demonstrating, ruling, dominating, igniting, causing friction with nuclear alarm, separates competing bodies from me, the scientist. As I execute lyricists known as predators, when by stripping high homes and make the penicillin, I will shoot, sort out, and stomp every pest. Oh, the rampaging paramedic. Quotient is my title to inform of the world of such a holocaust, which serve as a purpose, preparing first aid with medical utensils. The wizard said G is advanced with elevation, astonishing with rhythm, cause we're Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's. Oh, love. A cool kid.
to the scientific matter, I probe for evidence, leading melodies obtaining slight positive beams of the average formulation applied mechanically, maintainable display expressed by alternating microwave frequencies, directly inorganic, operating logically. New development, separate, accumulating, ambiguous thoughts, admitting parts specified, particular words, volunteer, agitating, ears of parasites, respond, duplicating, attempting lyricists, recognize competition in ultimate reality. The general speaker, Corporal Cool Keith, leaving specimens frozen near 0 degrees by controlling every germ. A spray disinfected with tranquilized brains and stunned competitors. Cause we're
Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's.
The pistol, and Mr. Baaka.
Style of writing they have no elevation that an audience respects and gives them an ovation. Yet they think they're so indebted. Using
The
lousy
pistol,
edits, writing
pistol,
companies
and
beat
Mr.
to
Baaka
cheat and
show.
get the credit on a
Baaka
standard
show.
type base. Embezzlement wise, now as my lyrics tell the truth, the suit plus juicing by the force of my rhythm which frees the average mind, allowing frost, fighting rhythm which can't be redefined. Gamma rays, planet wise, the more you will despise. Said G, I'm always ready, at least I'm not confetti like a missile. I'm precise to Z, no in on others being lost at 12 degrees. It can't so out the others. This rhyme I'm reciting, the words are so exciting with the DJ on the table. More love is always flying with a strap and the cut. Then you get up, proceed to move your butt crossways. MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's Ultra. MC's.
keyboard is Money Mike.
Getting busy in the place. Ironic G's in the place. T.R. Love.
Fort Green Mission Posse.
Two loves in the house.
To a man, a Trent Love.
Terry D's in the place.
South Bronx. To the girl Chris
Well,
to the girl Christine. Brother Kevy Kev.
peace.
Denise, hello.
Like 3,000 every weekend on just that record here in New York.
That record was major. See, back then we all did it from here.
On the hard.
We did it not just because of the dollars. We did it because if there wasn't dollars, we was gonna do it. So what you got now today is that somebody sitting at home, they might see Shaba come on, they go, I'm going Jamaican tomorrow. I can do that. He's a true regular.
So then would that be considered perpetrating in its classic sense? Because a lot of people have kind of forgotten the aspect of that.
Cold front. Place of perpetrating.
All right, cool. Jamaican. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to roll into another video right now. We're going to get back more with Ultramagnetic, and this is something from Illegal. Young brothers.
We get busy.
You get busy, Illegal, on your MTV Raps, and more Ultra. MTV Raps is back in effect, y'all, with Fab Five and Ultramagnetic MCs. You know what I'm saying? You better sit down and take out your notebooks, y'all, because you getting it raw, real, and direct. You know what? That's funny. I remember from back in the days, whenever I would hear your name, Ultramagnetic, I always got an image of, like, high-tech Japanese cartoons like Gigantor and Akira, because it just, you know, it was like, I remember it was at the same time when Transforming got popular, and it was like Transforming and Ultramagnetic, like some scientific, Ultramagnetic, like Prime, Optimus Prime, E equals MC, Omega Supreme, and Decepticons. Remember that was which was actually a crew to catch a lot of wreck. They still trooping? Decepticons? All right, boy, you Brooklyn heads. All right, well, look at here. Let's give them a little bit of that freestyle flavor, that abstract, hip-hop, poetic flavor that Ultramagnetic originated.
Or like say stuff like dropping scientific matter pro for evidence, using scientific matter pro for evidence, leading positive beams of the average formulation, applied mechanically, maintainable, displayed, expressed by alternating. Microwave frequencies directly and organic, operating logically, new developments, separate, accumulating, ambitious thoughts, ambiguous.
Oh, flow.
Hold up, I gotta recollect myself. Ambiguous. He just made up something here.
That's cool.
It used to be like what?
Using frequencies and data. But we
Yeah,
used to rhyme
like using frequencies and data. I am approximate, leaving revolutions turning, emerging chemistry, and things like that. You know, just that off the head bug stuff. You know, that made you. Trav, he wasn't at that level yet.
That realm right
He wasn't
there.
at that realm. He started rapping on the second album.
Yeah. That's so incredible to me. I mean, just like those words, it's like you take your science textbook and just scramble it all up and then rhyme it to the beat.
And when you listen to that record, Eagle Tripping, and like Freddie said, it took a lot of people a long time to find out that a lot of it wasn't rhyme. You know, it wasn't line for line, wasn't rhymed. And up to that time, that was almost like a law that you had to rhyme every other cadence. It had to be a rhyme. And we took it and we put the flavor in where we weren't rhyming, but people couldn't actually catch it because it was flowing so smoothly. And that's what made it, different and made a lot of people say, wow.
And it was dope. Like on a hot summer night, cruising through the projects, you'd hear Ultramagnetic coming out of Jeeps and everywhere, and it was an incredible experience. One of them Butthead and Beavis videos, right?
Happy to do that. We just happy to have a video. Like, whatever.
And you like the little suits at the end? I don't know.
You saw the aluminum foil? Did you catch the aluminum foil?
Oh, man.
Well, we're trying to go out GQ at the end.
At the makeup floor, man.
Yo, we was reminiscing with Ultramagnetic, just commentating on the fact that, videos have come a long way in hip-hop. In a short time, they've come a long way, which is, I think, a very interesting comment. And let's talk about what's happening with Ultramagnetic MCs now. Like, how do you guys feel about, the whole state of the situation as far as you guys are concerned, in the rap world? Are you guys still happy doing? I mean, it's great to see, by the way, you guys are still together, which is, I think, a real strong statement. You know what I'm saying?
We're happy as ourselves together because we stick together, we work together. But as far as the business, we learned a lot about music and the ups and downs of being almost starving without food. It's been hard times, but we know about the business as far as people that don't know nothing about rap, they just step into the music, you know, and they just ride off the culture, you know, and it's like rap right now is even being raped by R&B, rock, you know, and it's like a culture that's not respected.
So what you have is a raping of the culture. They're dressing like rappers. They're moving on stage like rappers. They're using rap beats. And some of them are appearing in rap magazines, which I feel is a crime. I mean, I was at a rap showcase last night, and next thing I know, a group was up there singing slow jams, love songs. So I was like, what's going on?
So what do you think it happened? Because a lot of these groups are being produced by hip-hop producers. I mean, do you feel like there should be somebody should just make a stance and just really to separate that? What do you feel?
I really feel, well, first of all, R&B wasn't selling cotton, piece of tissue. After, you know, rap was killing with the beat. If you notice, Billboard charts had 90% of rap artists on the charts. So all these major artists that sing R&B records start jumping on R&B beats. And then, you know, rap beats, to be correct, they would start jumping on rap beats. So their music is not selling now, you know. They're trying to get our market, you know.
It's the younger crowd, you know, because the younger crowd
get our market. So they're trying to go out and buy baseball caps from the Bronx, Levi jackets, stuff that normal people wear in the projects and stuff, and wear that attire when they live in a nice little home up in the hills that don't even cause for that type of culture. So it's like called perpetrating.
But to go back to what you were saying about our group, 8 years together, that's why we titled this third album, third LP, The Four Horsemen. There's a lot of meaning to that. The Four Horsemen are four brothers who've been together for a long time and seen the worst part of the business. So there's only the best remaining for us.
Here you go.
And it's in the album, you know, and then there's an abstract meaning to the Four Horsemen. You know, that's four human beings with very large human body, private body parts. You know, that's the abstract meaning.
Okay.
The album's all that.
Cool. Well, for all you ladies out there, that might be an extra reason for you to run out and buy that record.
Body parts.
For them abnormal body parts that these brothers is letting you know about. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we gonna roll into another video right now. Something real fat.
Some new one from Crisscross.
What people really cool.
They're representing. Let's roll into their new video.
Delivery, pronunciation, looks, the way we dress, the way we put our shoes on, the way we eat, our characteristics mean a lot. You know, a lot of groups don't have that signified attitude that we do. You know, we're like stars in our own way. You know, we don't get on records and try to take pictures with people, try to make records with other people. We keep a substantial base between ourselves. We don't go to industry parties. You know, I stay up in the Bronx. We all got homes uptown still. You know, we just regular down-to-earth people, and we just distinctive. That makes Ultramagnetic. You know, we don't care about what the next man is doing.
We back, your MTV Raps, Ultramagnetic, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, right? We had in between that last segment, we had a munchie break, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta get some grub on,
You know, you had to get the grub on for sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, we did it.
Now we out here looking for the honeys.
The honeys. Well, you know, that's one thing I want to say about Ultramagnetic and this whole hip-hop thing, you know what I'm saying? The things that seem to be really most important to me are creativity, originality, and longevity. It's right. What you're looking at is right here. It's obvious now that a lot of suckers can come out in this game and sell a couple of million records. But where are they now? You know what I'm saying?
All being Rice Krispies.
Here we go, right? It's in the ghetto, baby. That's really what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's where that love starts.
You know, they scared to go to the Bronx to, you know, go to little parties at Bambaataa Kids. You know that? A lot of brothers say they're down to Zulu Nation, but they don't come to the parties. You know that.
That's true indeed.
And you know, I look at it like this. A lot of artists, they look at the record business for their sales and everything. I look at it like this. I gained something a lot of people could never say they got. I have credibility. You know, when I go around my way, when I go anywhere in the ghetto, anywhere in the state, people look at me and they say, he's true. You know, a lot of artists don't have that.
True to the game, baby, is what it's really coming down to after about 15 years of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Still going up against mad pressure, you know, but still knocking suckers out the box, because the cream will always rise. You know what I'm saying? That's why we flowing.
Yeah, originality makes us.
Here we go.
30 seconds to respond. 30 seconds to respond with our anti-ballistic missile.
Say what? Yeah! Now ease back. To the rear, you hear. Eardrums drown. The bass pound. Real stupid. We didn't loot this. Nor did we scoop it. Instead we rock this. While ducks jock this.
Fighting and writing and fighting for this.
Beats and wax.
Rounds and facts.
Biting axe. How we did it.
For this one, that one.
Biters around. Check out the sounds in town. To the rhythm that we give them. In fact, you whack.
Ultramagnetic.
Skills. Cause your record's no frills. Here's your bill. Now ease back. Ease back. Ease back.
I'm back. Back to smack attack. Those who whack who lack my experience. On the microphone, holding my own ground. Dominating forces, changing sources, punks take losses. Enough courses, me on the mic. Feeding a word, smart like a nerd. Haven't you heard this? Change of rhyme, continuing. Delaying the time for my incredible. Highly elevated, smooth in the mind, more sophisticated, motivated, as I related. Verbal, this in the mouse is smacking any gerbil. I bought a Saab in 1990 turbo, shining. Fog lights in the front. I'm by myself, no seats for a stunt. Cause I want it like that, I got it like that, I have it like that, I need it like that, it's better like that. I made it like that, I bought it like that, I'm living like that. For you whack MCs who go on the mic and blow on the mic and perpetrate frauds and making mistakes like an amateur. But I'm a 20-year veteran and better than, including the rest of them. I chew more and spit out the best of them. One by one, I'm teaching my son to ease back. Ease back. What's up? It's me again. I'm Set G with the funky blend of beats and rhymes on time with my DJ. He's not weak with anything he plays rockin'. Slicing records treacherous like a professor. He has perfected this simple potion through devotion with his blends, his motions. It's fastly approaching, coasting, reaching higher levels. So when you see him, you best say hello. I'ma take out a knife, pen and paper and write a rhyme so dope you can't think, can't cope. Ducks, who are you really kidding? You say you're dope? Well, you're admitting that you can't compete because your rhymes are weak, full of more nonsense, past tense, incomplete. Weep and learn a new rap style from Sir G, the wizard of know-how and innovation, elevation, psyching the nation. When I ease back, ease back. Word up, it's time to ease back. You know what I'm saying? Word up, ain't that something? I'm the best MC in the whole wide world.
Word up, yo, I know what you're saying, man. Yo, Paul C, turn the bass down, man. It's damaging my ear canal. Snap, better yet, man, leave it how it is. Yo, TR, grab the 9, we out of here. Ease back! But some don't believe me though. But I'm a pro in hot material on your Walkman. Box to any stereo, uno, dos, not cuatro. Spanish girls, they like to call me Pancho. On the mic, innovating this pattern. You fell off, your brain is on Saturn. Take steps and climb my ladder and climb, climb, climb. Pace the rhythm and clock the time that I leave. Come back on beat, different. Telling and selling, like a skyjet plane propelling, but dwelling deep in your skull. My rhyme shines and yours are dull like dirt. It hurt to be whacker, but instead I grab a big stacker. Whack MCs, lay 'em down like tile. Scrapping garbage, germs out power to keep clean. I'm in a movie scene. Ears turn and needles lean to cut scratches in a part that matches. I'm leaving eyes and brains with patches stuck. So push my luck. For any roach or empty duck, just watch me. Watch me now, suckers. Why everybody gotta watch you now? I'm looking large. My record's on the hear me, the stereo rapping hard with lots of volume. You hear static? Well, use your fine-tuned knob to tune me in better. Cause I'm a G and I would never let her whack MCG off with style. Touch my mic, rip and smile like a duck. You know you all soft punk. Live in paint, your material sucks. Louder and worse than you can imagine. You best run, cause I'ma put a badge in your brain, so you can see the real time. Grab a pen and write down my rhyme, and learn it and learn it and learn it until it sinks inside your skull and you're no longer pink but red. Course now you all biter. Learning from me, so I guess that is alright. Except if you try to be the original rhyme imperial, the exceptional G. Sometimes I rhyme offbeat, awkward, but different with the rhythm. Back and forth 1, 2, and then I give them a chance to see the world's greatest MC. Just watch me. Word up, you gotta watch me now. More love, release the glue.
I'm continuing back and forth. Your brain spins facing north and south and west, not east at an angle. But mine's dango, where's your Kango? It seems weird, your head is triangle. Like a mango, something I snack on. A soft up, something I smack on. Every day when I come outside, you step back, stay inside your house. While you look out your window, your girl screams, where Cool Keith go? Walking, while punks keep talking, annoying me, MC's hawking. On the stage, anytime, I'm cold chilling or wearing a rhyme to keep warm with the beat that's playing. You hear me now? You know what I'm saying? To you and you, your whole organization and crew, just watch as I enter your mind. Decorate and paint my sign. I'm hazardous, so scatter this around. I'm cool, keep knocking MCs down. Just watch me and him.
Rhythm with madness. I had to have this chance to rock again, so you can hear this over and over and over until I'm finished. Hey, but I'm not. So here's a rhythm, a rap beat, step beat, keep feet happy as we gradually, slowly will teach all how to rap. I will attract all the deaf girls, smack the ugly ones back and sit. As I chill, I'm drinking Moet. Expensive champagne, cause said G is a poet. Rapping and teaching, reaching levels higher. Don't wanna be king, so don't call me sire, but instead a scientist with a breakthrough. My rap is funky, it can't relate to you, him, her, your little brother, his older sister, your baby's mother, cousins, aunt, your whole family. In other words, said G, I'm amply the best producer at making rap music. I know how to use it, so just watch me. Yo, this is TR Love, telling y'all to watch us. Germs.
Yeah. Every morning I wake up looking in the mirror. I am the original Black Elvis. That's right, when you see me with my wig to the side, wearing my short leather jacket, Marilyn Monroe on my back, I'm living that life. I'm for real with this. That's what I think about. I like to tell my fans, I got my shades on, big rock star compared to Elvis. Signing autographs for rappers while girls move their pelvis. Write songs quickly for Elton John or Lionel Richie. Call up my butler, get clothes washed by the maid. I re-soap, this is clean, feel like Cascade. I count the bills, roll through Detroit and Sedan the Bills. I throw my Scully on, beard grow like Marvin Gaye. Step in the front row, prime time I move your way. But while the fest sound check, demanding your respect, I come correct through the metro and turn your petrol. I'm up real early, biting donuts, sipping on espresso. While you sleep, I creep, gaining ground by the week. Ampex reels, making phone calls, I'm closing deals. I move with skill, ride through Philly streets and Cherry Hill. I'm doing it well, I'm doing it swell. Yeah. Flying saucers, spaceships move at warp speed. MTV level 3 when I fly on BET. Living Astro, tell me how you feel. 1, 2, 1, 2. Moving roughly, straight to the desert, San Antonio. I talk Swift, the Rock King, Black Romeo. I pack clubs, promoters book me out in Tokyo. Damage your area, I'ma launch a fierce missile. I roast fools, moving butt like I'm toilet tissue. What is your issue? You over, man, I don't miss you. Scotty Soft, you play like Jan Van Brittacloth. New Jersey Nets, real man, you ain't no Donald Hill, man. Boy, head like Slick Watts, I'd run rap like Mayor
Akash. Forward your info by Tony Lou. Break the benzo, move out your driveway while girls look, turn their eye way. Jealous, in fact, trying to rip the capes off my back. I move with time and potential through instrumentals. Y'all front on BET with slum gold, driving rentals. I get real dino, running groups like a rhino. Ending careers, that's my job, yo, your rap is final. Cancel your in-stores, your new job is mopping floors. Fixing tiles, stopping potholes up on the roof. You work for service, no tips, man, I speak the truth. Catch me, baby, catch me, baby, catch me, baby. Flying saucers, spaceships move at warp speed. MTV level 3 when I fly on BET. Living astro, tell me how you feel. 1, 2, 1, 2. Flying saucers, spaceships move at warp speed. MTV level 3 when I fly on BET. Living astro, tell me how you feel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pull your hoods down, I bum rush your after party. Have your manager scared, the radio station saying sorry. Pack your bags, I move my luggage through the Coliseum. Infinite prime piece with statues in the Rock Museum. Changing my zones, drinking cocktails on cellular phones. I tour with Anthrax through Texas with the Rolling Stones. Booked by the agency, famous artists paying me. Hotels with fly rooms with sneakers staring at the moon. Mad atmosphere, riding first class on British Air. Lobster and steak while y'all back in time doing remakes. I'm futuristic 99 to the year 4000. I make announcements, drop skills, then I bounce with fly young ladies. AMG kids, 2000 Mercedes, brand new models. Only see one in Colorado. Like green metallic in the Shark Bar, eating salad. Lorenzo Wills, Valet Park, shopping in Beverly Hills. Step up, get wild, a spaceship kid in the Plymouth Prowler. Coming down. Flying saucers, spaceships move at warp speed. MTV level 3 when I fly on BET. Living astro. Tell me how you feel. 1, 2, 1, 2. Flying saucers, spaceships move at warp speed. MTV level 3 when I fly on BET. Living astro. Tell me how you feel. 1, 2, 1, 2. Flying saucers, spaceships move at warp speed. MTV level 3 when I fly on BET. Living astro. Tell me how you feel. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You've been listening to the Pistol and Mr. Baaka Show. You can hit us up at the PNB Show at gmail.com.